the last class, we talked about the general overview of the CapCut platform. And in this class, we are going to go in detail into how to import our media into the media bin and see how we can study some of their properties and bring them up into the timeline as well. So to import a media, there are 2 or 3 ways. The first one is we can go ahead and upload directly or project. You just come to the media over here, the media bin, and then you can upload directly from your mobile phone, or you can record also. Basically, we can say the third way of importing a media. So let's say we can import from our system, okay, we can click on upload, and we can upload from the system, from Google Drive, from Dropbox, and then extract an audio if you want to do that. But then let's say we go straight from our system and have some files that I've arranged on my desktop under the CapCut tutorial. We can see them over here. Audios, these are some very basic audios. These are videos, images, and then these are videos as well. So you can easily drag, select all of them, and then go ahead and say import, and it's going to import all of them into the media bin. So you can see they've all been imported. If you want to import more, you can go ahead and say upload as well. You can do that again, or you can just go ahead to that same file. So these are videos, so we can come to CapCut tutorial, and then right now we want to import these audios. So you can select all of them, drag, and just drop them into the timeline, just into the media bin, just like so, and they'll be imported. Okay, so you can see they've been imported as well into our media bin. So same way for the image, you can add the images using the same upload if you want, and you can upload directly. And let's say this time around we're importing an image, so we can just go ahead to CapCut tutorial, and then we can come to images and select all of them because we are going to use them as we move on into the tutorial. So you can see they've all been imported. Okay, so this is the power of CapCut in importing media. Alternatively, you can import a media directly into the timeline also. Okay, you can import directly into the timeline or into the media canvas. You can click on this to upload a media directly, and you can do that as well from the drive or from Dropbox. All right, so once you upload the media, we can see them over here, all been uploaded. So all you need is just to drag and drop them into the timeline. So let's start with the with this very first one. We can just drag and drop it into the timeline. So once you drag and drop a media into the timeline, you can see a lot of features come on. For example, you can see that we have this much feature. From the left, you can mute the audio within this particular track, and you can click to add a cover of this. Okay, and then over here we see a number of things that came up as well once we have this clip selected, and other features as well from here, from the basic to background to smart tools and so on. They all came up, and then we have this option to be able to play. You can be able to see across the video as you move the playhead across, so you'll be able to see a preview of what the video is all about from here, and have a bunch of other features as well from here. So you can drag and drop as many media as you want into the timeline. Okay, so you can drag this one and just drop it. All right, so you can see we've just dragged and dropped. Okay, we can drag and drop audios, and we can move them across and just drop at a new given point. And we can drag and drop another, maybe let's say we drag and drop this image into the timeline. Okay, so you can see automatically it created another track. So you can see we have now up to 3 tracks within the video. Okay, so and once we select any media, we'll be able to have access to it. So for example, when we select this and we move our playhead to it, we'll be able to see it, and we can do a lot of moving around. Okay, so we can resize them and do other features, which we can cover in the basic editings when we come to the basic editings. So basically, these are the 2 methods of importing a media within a project. You can check them as well within the cloud-based system. You can check them as well, and you can see them within the cloud. Whatever you uploaded, you will be able to see a copy also in the cloud. It should be saved in the cloud. So this brings us to the end of this class on importing and arranging media in the media bin, and then importing them into the timeline. All right, and then studying some of its properties. In the next class, we're going to look at how to record something with CapCut. Okay, we can go ahead and check out the record feature, which is the third method of importing a media. We're going to record the entire screen. We're going to record a specific tab. We're going to record with a webcam as well as maybe screen, and then record an audio only in the next class. So until next time, thanks for watching, and I look forward to seeing you in the next class. Bye.